Hi, I'm Brad Thor, and I'd like to take a few minutes to tell you about my writing process and my new audiobook, Foreign Agent. Foreign Agent is my 15th Scott Harvath novel, and I always get asked two questions. Number one, do I need to go back and start with the first audiobook? And you absolutely don't. Every single one of my audiobooks is written so that you can pick up right there. Second question I get asked is, how do you keep Scott Harvath fresh? How do you keep him interesting? And that's probably the biggest challenge for me as an author, because when I started this series, I was going to write one book with one protagonist, then go to the next book, and this guy'd be an astronaut, and this guy'd be a physicist, and this guy'd be Delta Force, and I would move all over the place. And I get to create new characters every time. And my editor had said to me, well, Brad, how many books have you read where you picked up the second and third in a series because you had so much fun on the first one? And I said, oh, it happens to me all the time. I'm a huge reader, and I'm a huge audiobook lover. And I believe that if you enjoy adventure, you want to repeat those adventures with characters you love. So the challenge for me is keeping my recurring character fresh and exciting. So it's like an onion. You've got to peel back layers every single audiobook and allow people to know a little bit more about the character. I think through my desire to make my books, each one more exciting and more relevant and more resonant with you as a listener, every single book I do, I try to get better. That's my goal. And so I'm looking for ways to share a little bit more about Scott Harvath with you. So in Foreign Agent, there are some personal items from his past that come into play. But probably the biggest thing he faces is, for someone who believes in rules, in staying within the rules, how do you deal with an enemy that has no rules? What does that do to you? And if you're going to break the rules to go after this person, what does that say about you? What does that say about the values you believe in? And I think that question is one we all wrestle with. And I think the way that I tackled it in this thriller, in Foreign Agent, is something that all of you who will listen to Foreign Agent are going to really, really enjoy. And it's going to challenge you a little bit to think, what would I do if I was in that situation?